Octopath, Traveler.
Yep. More Octopath Traveler. Where are we going? We're going to Therian's story quest. That's where we left off. That's where we're going. I guess we'll just get started then. Starting to do later streams now. More so so I can wake up. And also, not a lot of people will show up earlier in the day. I don't have any... I do have that on. I don't need that on. Yeah. Alright. Hold up. Make sure everybody's skills are what they need to be. Yes. 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 So I'm gonna try to knock out a couple chapters tonight. Therian's chapter 2. Not sure how long that's gonna last. So I haven't explored this area on stream, I don't believe. I think I went that way for Ophelia's chapter.
Open for business.
New pigs. New pigoo.
Let's do this. For you. Nice try.
My turn.
Okay.
Peacock Strut.
Peacock Strut. Oh boy. These guys are a little out of their league. I wonder what the accuracy on Rain of Arrows actually is.
A tempest of ice shall rage.
Because I feel like even with all the accuracy buffs she has, she's still missing like more than half those shots. Let's see here. 195. Her accuracy is the highest out of anybody. Maybe instead of this... Well... If I get a really good accuracy buff item, I'll pop that on her. Because I think the best thing I have so far is this. And it's not much, really. I would need like a 50, plus 50. Hello.
Here I come. My turn now.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, let's just keep it simple.
For you.
Cyrus will take them out. Somebody will just have to take a hit.
Beginning.
Thought I heard something.
Rain and arrows up on them.
Oh, land all the attacks on the person not weak to arrows. That's good.
Out of my way. Peacock Strut.
Out of my way. I need to dance. Dance for Cyrus.
Nothing will quiet the storm.
Not sure why I didn't go max boost on that. It's kind of why I
Bad. A puff.
boosted with Tressa. Anyway, I haven't got this chest before, so I am on the right path. I think I passed this stuff when I was originally getting subclasses and stuff off stream. But yeah, more or less, you guys didn't miss anything. I just got some stuff ahead of time.
Come on, I've got better things to do. Out of my way.
There's this cubic distortion that happens on. You can see it pretty clearly on like the right, the pigs. I can see it pretty clearly on the right pig specifically. I kind of wish. I mean, it happens on everybody, all the 2D characters. It'd be nice if that wasn't a thing.
Peacock strut.
I don't think it's like part of the art style. It's just the way that
Over here.
the sprites are presented.
What next? Rain and arrows up on them.
Oh, these guys are weak.
What to do? For you.
Resist me.
This is to me.
An interesting gun. My focus is on a tempest of ice shall rage.
So it looks like 400 damage kills these guys. So maybe I should just use regular Blizzard. Alright, so well now we're getting into higher level territory. Well, that seems secret, but it's not.
This is the beginning of your end.
What next?
Well,
I will cut him down.
Let's do this.
Cyrus, why are you so slow?
For you.
Peacock strut. What is the logical my focus is.
Ooh, still alive, are we?
Out of my way.
Not weak to sword. How about dagger?
Try this. An interesting dilemma.
What about ice? Nope. Lightning. Holy spear? Nope. Axe? Nope.
My turn now.
Bow? There we go.
Let's do this. Now, what next? Consider it your tuition.
Let's do this. For you.
My focus is on nothing will quiet the storm.
So that guy's a beefy
Not bad.
boy.
A passing grade.
Weak to dark and bow. And that's it. There's a chest. Excuse me. Excuse me. 5,000 schmackles. Shit.
Open for business.
Hello.
Let's do this.
Holy.
For you.
See if they're weak against sword.
Let my arrow fly and true. I will cut him down.
Yes. Could weaken one of them. Holy shit!
An interesting duck. My focus is nothing will quiet the storm.
They are definitely strong.
Out of my way. Peacock strut.
It's my turn now. For you.
Letting the hunt begin. Standing firm.
What?
Jesus.
Thus ends your lesson.
Wasn't expecting that much damage. An archway that you can't go through? Blasphemy. This is the cave?
Now,
I have no
let
idea.
us hunt him.
This is new shit.
What to do?
Well, you know they're weak against daggers, axes, spears.
For you.
Peacock strut.
Letting my arrow fly
Come on,
and
after
true.
everybody. Let's say... Let's try arrows.
Raining arrows up on them.
Nope. Sour some.
What is the logical course of action?
Need help? I was wondering why it was taking so long to open the door. Did you text me? No. Okay. I'm streaming right now.
Now the true lesson
Okay.
begins. You should have studied harder.
How was your day at work? Yeah. Yeah. In this area that I previously went to before when I was like getting the subclasses, but it's definitely stuff I've not fully been to or explored. Yeah, I don't know what this place is.
Stop being mouse against these garage doors. It was just a cricket. I just saw a black thing scuttling around and was scared.
Huh. I'm not seeing another icon like this on the map. I feel like it's... Well, yeah, it's a dungeon, but it's not a shrine. Well, there's no point in doing that until there's a quest pointed there. Unfortunately.
This is the beginning of your end.
Fucking frogs.
Out of my way. Peacock strut.
It's my turn now. For you.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
My focus is up.
Good chip.
Thus ends your lesson.
Just find this rock. Nope.
Come on, I've got
One of
better
these.
things to do.
Coming.
Yeah. Get that out of the way.
Peacock strut.
Peacock strut.
Oh no! For you!
Oh no, it's my turn.
What is the logical course of action?
Now the truth. Nothing will quiet the storm.
Okay.
You should have studied harder.
Oh, here we go. Temp.
Now, let us hunt him.
Here I go! For you!
It's hard for me to not
Out
do
of my
something
way.
that's going to end it in one turn.
Peacock strut.
What? Yeah.
There we go.
What is the... My focus is up. A tempest of ice shall rage.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
You should have studied harder.
Let's see here. Okay. What's this guy?
It's like this.
Our troop is in dire need of new players, but I need a pair of actors who have a good chemistry and can play off of one another. We've been waiting here for 2 aspiring actors to just show up. Sadly, this approach hasn't proven very successful. Yoink. Huh. Oh, it didn't bring my elemental attack up. People who don't need elemental attack. Yeah. Noble Court? Is that where we're going? Yes. Made it. That's right, I had business here, says Therion. I got you. Well, I could add Therion, but I want to look around real quick. Tressa, stop
Oh,
taking money off dead bodies. This is the August town of Noblecourt, though truth be told, we've seen better days. 54%, jeez. Yoink. That's a dog. Can't interact with the dog. 0 out of 10. This woman lives with a young florist. Though they are unmarried, they have a happy life together with their child. While she appreciates the man's warm and welcoming demeanor, she wishes that he could be a bit more assertive in his trade, as his utter incompetence as a salesman is rather concerning. Wow. I want to find myself some rare and exotic accessory, something to help me stand out from the crowd. It's not going to be this. This, however, would be good for... a mage character. 55,000 though. No. No. Let's see now. A young boy who adores flowers, though to be fair, deep down, what young boy does not? Okay. Take that. Sorry. I just bought a notebook off a traveling merchant, but look, someone's already written in it. I wonder if it's someone's diary? You don't say. I'll take that. They charge too little? Warm and gregarious. This merchant travels from town to town, plying his trade that he might care for his ailing parents. Somewhat lacking in business acumen, he has a penchant for agreeing to almost any exchange, no matter how ill-advised. Nevertheless, he somehow manages to procure rare treasures. Huh. Hello, lady. An elderly woman who is kind and pleasant to all those around her, that she might deceive them with her money-making schemes. Despite her bountiful savings, she craves ever more. Really? She's got one of those too. Oh, fuck! $282 plus 50 elemental attack. Wow. Yeah, I think I'll grab that. Hey, discount. Cool. I got 9,000 off that purchase. Good stuff. Yeah, give it to him. Give him the sorcerer's robe, yeah. Yeah. Let's see how strong she is. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know. Let me hit a save point. If this goes on longer than 10 turns, then I'll load the save. I learned my lesson last time. But she's blocking a doorway. Go forth, my friend. I don't care what comes my way, not even monsters.
Standest thou against me? Then be hunted.
Deceptive old lady.
What next?
Weak to spear. Good. Not bow, though.
Letting the hunt begin. Letting the hunt begin.
She knows magic.
Letting the hunt beginning. Letting my holding back nothing. Letting the hunt.
Yeah, if I can't beat her with just without using items, I'm not gonna.
Letting my arrow fly in truth. Missest me, come in.
Missest me.
Darest. Letting the hunt begin.
Gotcha.
What?
Ignis Ardere. Wow, that's a triple cast, huh? I will use a single one of these. This will helpeth.
I will not be the. What next?
Also, did she get more shield back? I remember her having 4 shield before. Okay. Just making sure.
What next? Letting my arrow fly and true.
Hmm?
What next?
Well, the boar is an all attack. I'm not sure how. I'll try it.
Coming, coming.
It did okay damage. It didn't do a ton.
Letting the hunt. Yeah.
It did 1,600 instead of 1,000.
Letting the hunt begin.
It wasn't like 6,000, like a single attack would be.
Coming, if thou darest.
Yeah, this looks like it's just a enemy that's pretty powerful to the point where it's almost cheap at this point in the game. Do I need to be level 40 in order to do it, sort of thing? I'm taking the hits, but at the same time, yeah, it's not. I don't know how many hit points she has. I don't know if I'm actually doing damage enough to make this worth it. Yeah, like, that's... She has way too much hit points. Yeah, I feel like I'm just gonna load. Because I'm gonna lose town, whatever. It's not worth it. I fought against somebody who is the third to last notch on the difficulty or strength thing, and it just went on for like 20 minutes. And I learned my lesson. Hey, Cyan. Is that Krillin being sucked into Kirby emotes?
I just accepted you as a friend on Twitter. Or not Twitter, Twitch. I just realized you sent me that, I guess.
I sent a few people some friend requests that I hadn't, and for some reason.
I don't know how long that's been sitting. Figuring out friends.
Alright, so we're not going to fight the old lady. And why are the strongest people in this game so far fucking the old people? Is it a joke? Yeah, they're also fucking crippled and broken from the world. How strong is this guy? 4? I could take that. Let's see what he has to say, though. A young man claiming to be the disciple of the man he lives with. He has yet to learn anything of note, though.
Oi!
Oi! This place is off limits. At least that's what that crackpot Barham had told me to say. Well, time to attack him with a tiger. Go forth, my friend. I need to get out of here. How far have you gotten in Ulbrich's chapter? I haven't done his chapter 2 yet. Okay, so Sword Sweep doesn't work. Use Pounce next time.
Sorcery. Letting my arrow fly and true.
What?
Letting the hunt begin.
There we go. Once the tiger learns what the weakness is, it starts using that
What
only.
next?
At the very least, it's not stupid and does it random. It's random until it discovers a weakness. This might kill.
Let it come.
No.
What next?
There. Did. Little different. 2 extra notches added that much more difficulty to the old lady. It seems we've won. Now we get to see what's inside. Hello. Are you a thief or something? Please try to behave yourself here. Are you a thief? Behave yourself. A scholar of military history and stratagems who is extremely protective of his work. He refuses to leave his home unless absolutely necessary. Naturally, that means he has no students to whom he can pass on his wisdom. What do you got? Am I a thief or something? I don't know what you're talking about. You have nothing to steal. How tough are you? You're as tough as the old lady. I guess it was 3 extra notches. Ooh, ooh. There's been a bit of trouble with a prowling thief, but now I've got just the thing to deal with him. Really? An old man who recently ran a burglar out of town, lacking confidence in his frail body, he had all but given up, until he remembered the short bow he had purchased and used it to chase the ruffian away. I've got a gun! Who needs to be strong when I got a gun? Codger-friendly bow? How much is that? 9,000? No, I think I'll risk stealing it, if you don't mind. Thank you. Now I know how to chase him away. I'll use my trusty bow. Oh no! Somebody's stolen my bow! So, Cyan, why ask specifically about Ulbricht's chapter? Is there something interesting that actually happens in his storyline? Is he actually not a knight?
Is he actually not boring? Hard to believe.
Sappho does not like Ulbricht's
I don't like Ulbricht.
storyline so far, or his character,
I don't like him. He's boring.
for that matter.
Everybody else is fine.
I'd say he's the weakest character so far. Maybe because it's just a typical, I'm a knight.
Oh!
It's like every other, character.
Well, Ophelia is kind of the same way to me. She's just the nice girl.
I can agree with that, actually.
They're the weakest in terms of interesting and new character traits.
I can agree.
I like Tressa. I like Cyrus. I like Primrose to an extent. She's just kind of on a revenge mission, more or less. But at least she has interesting things going on around her.
I like her personality a lot.
Her personality is like,
Spicy.
yeah, she reminds me of, like Lightning or Samus. That sort of firm tone.
I like her about it. It's like, she's putting up with that gross man, calling him master that.
Yes.
Finally gets stuff up on something.
Go pleasure yourself.
She's willing to do that though, just for.
Oh, don't worry about it. All my favorite characters are hated.
What?
His favorite characters are Ulbrich and Ophelia. Is that what you're saying, Cyan? I'm sure he likes Tressa. Everybody likes Tressa, though, I think. I like Honnet. I just wish she would speak English. What ho? Do you like the cut of my pantaloons? I bet you do. They're my own design, fashioned of silk from Jindy's finest fabrics and Quarry Quest. God damn it! Quarry Crest. Every time I read that for the first time in a while, Quarry Quest is what I say. Quarry Crest. Buttery flaky crest. They're both comfortable and durable, while they'll survive a trampling by a Shire horse. And I should know. Really. Let's see if you're talking bullshit. This traveler with an unquenchable thirst for adventure manages to survive by fashioning makeshift tools when in imminent danger. Though his luck will surely run out one day, he cannot help but soon continue to tempt fate. So is he like an apothecary, but with clothes? He just makes armored clothing on the fly? Alright, what do you have to steal? No, it's okay. Cyan. Pretty good. Now, can he defend against a tiger? I'm not gonna... I'll just sit here. Y'all can have your opinions. Oh, they don't want me to go that way for some reason? Get better tasting characters? Wow. Wow, Sapphire. Wow. Kit from Knight Rider. Oi, listen here. Oh, it's you. Do you by chance remember me? I'm Kit. You gave me a healing grape when I was lying wounded on the roadside. Yeah, right outside of Atlas Dam, if I remember.
In truth,
How goes my journey, you ask? I'm afraid to say I feel as I've gone as far as I can rely on my own. There are too many dangers to face alone. I wonder if some band of travelers might not allow me to join them on the road? Wink, wink. Okay. So, I think I need to switch to a different... I don't think Ophelia has anybody following her currently. So I'll pop her in the party, have him follow her, and then pop her out. Because we don't need her in here right now. Not that there's anything wrong with her. Well, that's not the reason I don't have her in my party currently. Let's say that. Yeah, she doesn't have anybody following her. Therion's kind of meh, too. Really? Wait, I can't guide him? Why not?
in truth,
Some band of travelers might allow me to join them on the road. I can't guide him. Maybe I can guide somebody to him? Maybe I can guide him, or I can't guide him, so I can't take him to the tent. Maybe I can guide the tent guy here? I could try that. I'm gonna do that, then I need to... I'm sorry, Cyan. Sorry that the characters you like are not liked by everybody. I feel like a lot of people don't like Lightning from Final Fantasy 13, even though I like her. Alright, it's out of time. I can't guide him either. Well, what the fuck? I don't know what to do with this guy. Yeah, I'm sure the quest guide won't tell me. Journal. Flatlands? Insert your father. How goes my journey, you ask? I'm afraid to see it as far as I can go on my own. Maybe I need to lead the father to him? But, I mean, there's no description of what the father does in the quest guide. It's just... that's all it is. Kind of poop. Kind of poopy. Anytime you need help, just give old Alphen a holler. Yep. That's all you gotta say. This place has fallen on hard times lately. I'm barely earning enough to make ends meet. What do you got on you? A helmet? Go bother someone else! I got enough troubles as it is. Oh, that's I feel bad for the old man, and I just... well, you don't have a helmet anymore. I'm sorry. Come on. 72% chance. Seriously? Oi. Though he's ostensibly the leader of the Carpenters Guild, recent trouble spurred the others to leave one by one until no one else remains save him and his son. Nevertheless, the two carry on as before and continue to take pride in the family trade. Leave the old man alone. The old man better just show me where the hidden item is. Shit. He didn't deserve this. He didn't deserve that helmet. I never thought things would get so bad around here. The nobles have a tighter grip on their purse strings than ever. Criminals are the only ones making any money out there. I hate seeing what the world's become. Yeah, criminals shouldn't get anything. Yoink. And Cyrus is getting in trouble for looking at people. An old man enjoying a life of leisure after bequeathing his end to his son and his daughter-in-law. In an effort to avoid becoming involved in their arguments about the state of the property, he's been spending rather a lot of time at the local tavern of late. I got a discount at the inn, though. That's cool. Truth is, this town used to be safe and prosperous when it was ruled by House Azelhart. Oh, this is Primrose's town? I guess it's her level 40 quest.
Oh,
However, ever since Lord Jeffrey was taken from us, it simply hasn't been the same. Shame, really. Toys R Us was my favorite store as a kid. Jeffrey, giraffe. Hey, stop that! You'll spoil the drinks! Come on, man. It's a 72% chance to look at you. Thank you. A young man who sells sundry goods to the various shops of Noble Court. Somewhat lacking in social graces, he conducts business with as few words as possible. And occasionally, in complete silence, townsfolk has noted his habit of taking sips from a small flask after midday. Well, at least he waits till midday to drink. Yoink. I got some stuff to sell.
how fare thee?
How fare thee? I said that last time. It sounds like Matthew Mercer, even though I know he's not in the game, apparently. This town is separated into residential areas for the nobility and the commoners. There are also many scholars in the commoner district. The flatlands are a fertile ground for learning. You don't say. A gardener who serves many noble families instead of just one. While House Azelhart no longer has a master, he nevertheless continues to care for their abandoned grounds for the sake of all who fondly remember the departed lord and lady. Yoink. Imperial vest. 120, 132. It's better. How much does it cost? Entirely too much. Yeah, I rolled that dice.
Hello.
Hello. May not look it now, but I was once in charge of an entire company of mercenaries. But 3 of my men betrayed me, and everything fell apart then. My company, my life. And those 3 turncoats, they're still out there somewhere, walking around as free as can be. Still with the crest they took from me. Haven't the coin or the strength to go after them myself, if only someone could just see justice served. Okay. A gruff but well-meaning former mercenary captain, countless times has he fought without regard for the motives of his employers. And while he was well paid for it, he lost many dear comrades into the bargain. Some wounds do not heal. I just stole the clothes off his back. My boots! Where'd they go? I'm so cold. Miss the days with House Azelhart watched over this town. That reminds me, Lord Jeffrey had a young daughter. I wonder whatever happened to her. A man from Noble Court who works as a carpenter, carrying on the legacy of his father and grandfather. With the notable exception of House Azelhart's estate, his family has helped build most of the houses in town. And so he is more than willing to perform simple repairs for the cost of materials. So, just repairing for free, essentially. Elemental heavy armor. 91, 16, 42. Nope, not as good as this one. Spent a good bit of coin on it. A bit of schmeckles. Let's sell a bunch of this stuff because it's useless. I wish there was a faster way to sell these things. There's too many button presses involved. Possibly because me mashing A right here, it's not hovering over yes, you have to hit the D-pad in order to start the hovering. Yoink. I see this. speed, but this one has more physical. That's not good. That's not good. Weak. A little better. Better than that. But nowhere near as good. Omar's axe. Stone bow. Occasionally blinds. It's got elemental attack on it. As much as that. Bow, soul bow, huntress. Who? I need to give that yeah, I'll mess with that a bit. A bunch of stuff here. It's pretty good. Don't need that. I've been holding on to a lot of this stuff for the longest time. Don't need kite shields anymore. Hat. Another hat. SP, nah. Nope. Flying helm. Critical is increased. Hasty helm. That's what you get for being a thief. Oh, thanks for the host, Cyan. Does that not go automatically? Or did you have to do that manually? Yeah, it's not good. Neither is that. This used to be good, but no longer. Nope. Nobody has this equipped anymore, right? A whole lot of those just in case. And we don't need more than 6 of these, or 4 of those. Unless somebody's gonna double equip. Okay. Better. Got like 30,000 from that. It's also probably a good place to save just in case that something happens. It was automatic, but then I accidentally disabled it. I'm a pretty big streamer, you know. All right. Yoink. Heh, I trust you won't be missing this.
Hello.
My dream is to become a successful player and act upon a grand stage someday. I've heard that a traveling troupe is looking for actors, but they want a pair, and I have no partner. If only I could find someone who would join me on such a journey. Oh! Hang on. Might have found the solution to this. Wish you could change part on the fly, but whatever. That's... Yep. If you'll teach me blah blah blah. This way. To this man. 2 feet away. With my whole 26 followers. Cyan. It's fine. Numbers don't mean a lot. Trust me. What's that? A traveling acting troupe is looking for new members? A group like that certainly would allow me to visit many different towns in search of my word for my father. I doubt I have much gift for acting, but... Please, sir, would you let me join you as your acting partner, that we might become members of the traveling acting troupe? If you hadn't asked, I would have. I suppose we had better go talk to the impresario then. Why don't you join us since you brought us together in this endeavor? Meanwhile, outside of town... Well, I do thank you both for showing me your best performances. But I'm afraid, Kit, that your acting skills still leave something to be desired. Yes, I was afraid that might be the case. We were really hoping to find a pair of actors who could play well off of one another, too. Please give me a chance. I will practice harder than anyone you've ever seen. Or just let me join you as a stagehand. I'll do anything you ask, if only you'll let me travel with you. I have to keep traveling to find someone to find the word of the fate of my missing father. Please, I'm begging as well. Please let us join you. Can I hold you to that promise, Kit? You will practice your craft and do anything we asked of you in the meantime? Yes, I give my word. Then, Kit, you are hired, provisionally as a stagehand until we see what we can make of you. And you will be responsible for helping him learn the basics of acting. You two are a pair, after all. Do you think you can do that? Of course, we won't let you down. Thank you for this chance. He looks like the main character from Final Fantasy Tactics Advance a little bit. Except he doesn't have the big pointy hair. The Ahigo. Whatever it's called. I will trust you to live up to your words. I can trust you, can't I? Thank you. Thanks to you, I can continue my journey. Haha, I haven't done anything yet. See if you still want to thank me after I put you through your paces. It looks like things are just about settled then. You can leave your friend in our hands. We'll take good care of him. Thank you again. I will do my best not to let this troop down. I sincerely hope we'll meet again. Safe journeys to you until we do. Wow, 4,500 schmeckles. Oh, that's fun. That's fun. We got a discount at the end, though. Once I get Tressa back at the party. I said it before and I'll say it again. I'm so disappointed how non-existent the main characters are outside of the specific stories. Yeah. Yep. I don't want to be a broken record, but I agree. Yes. Fully. I like character interaction. I didn't realize how much I enjoy character interaction in RPGs until there was none. And you're like, wow, I wish the characters would talk to each other. Right. Can't go that way yet. Oh, look at all all these hidden items in the graveyard? Hello.
The plain truth is...
We've had a grave robber sneaking around here lately. Can't people just let the dead rest in peace? I'm sorry, was that copper-filled pouch for the dead man? I'll go ahead and put it back then. In my pocket? In my younger days, I'd have given him what for, but these old bones don't move like they used to, and the scoundrel just keeps running away. If only there was some way to bring that no-good scoundrel to justice. Yeah, the codger-friendly bow. The one I stole from the other old man.
Oh!
What's that you got there? That's a fine bow if I've ever seen one. Partially the reason I picked up Wise 8. It's so nice to see the main characters interact again. I'm not familiar with that game. I'm like, it might sound familiar, but I couldn't tell you a thing about it. Surprised I can handle a weapon? I'll have you know I was a fine archer in my day. The one day my legs gave out, and that was... Ho ho, now I see the way of it. Yes, I should be able to use this. That grave robber thinks I can't chase him down. When he turns his back to me, I'll just take aim and kill him. Ha ha, you'll never know what hit him. I owe you one, friend. That scoundrel won't be disturbing the dead any longer. Not on my watch. Gravekeeper's Mark. Is that a... Kind of wish this was alphabetized. Since they're all quest related. Okay, so... Oh, it's a accessory. Max SP 50. It's pretty good. I'm not going to equip it right now, but yeah. Speaking of grave robbers... Wait, it's the same as this, though. Oh, I cut that out! Uh-oh. How much schmeckles do I have to pay for messing that one up? $2,500. Pocket change. I expect you to be on your best behavior now. Now, I'm sorry I tried to steal from you, old man. Allow me to steal from you again. Oi, cut that out! I wonder why it was 5,000 in that one town. Maybe because it was like the church town? There's a treasure chest here. The gravekeeper of Noble Corp Helke came to hold a position as anyone's guest, but no one is particularly motivated to ask questions, and most will allow that they could do a lot worse than this stubborn old man. He's not bad. Yeah, they put up signposts for story-related areas so you don't go anywhere you're not supposed to. In here. Huh. A widow who lives a modest life with her son. She manages to save a little bit every day. Plans to use those funds for her son's schooling. Saving up money to put your son through school. That's a noble cause. Yoink. I've known Master Forsyth nearly all my life. Not a kinder and gentler soul in the realm, I tell you. No matter who you are, he'll greet you with a warm smile and a how do you do. Why, he even volunteers to pick up refuse and keep the streets clean. A man of his station. And yet occasionally a wistful gaze crosses his face. Shut up, cat. As if he harbors some sadness or regret deep in his heart. I brought my child because I'd heard there was a teacher here who could teach him. But it's true, he really doesn't want any money? I feel there's some kind of trick here. This man works hard to run the inn his father bequeathed to him, though he has been pressured by his wife to shut up, cat. to renovate it to attract more customers. He's reluctant to do so because his deceased mother was terribly fond of the design. Thieving tips and tricks. Aw, man, now I talk to this guy? He gives me a greater chance to steal. Well, thank you for that tip and or trick, sir. I never thought I'd get to take lessons. I feel like one of those fancy lord's sons. Wise 8 is actually pretty fun. I'm enjoying it. Would recommend 10 out of 10 out of splurt. Whatever that emote is. What is it? Sim milk. Ew. I guess they couldn't call it what the other one probably wouldn't get approved if they tried to name it something else. A resourceful young boy who excels at utilizing everyday items to create new objects. MacGyver! He uses leftover lumber from carpenters and his mother's extra cloth to make toys for his friends. Since he's self-taught, however, he sometimes spends more time fixing a creation than making it. This cat is in need of attention, and this man is just standing here. Oh boy. This is my first time having lessons. I wonder what we'll learn. Scrutinize the child. A girl who loves looking at colorful binding of books. Though she cannot read, she still enjoys looking at the pictures and imagines its story all her own. Just taking all the kids' things. You're the stranger who aided me before. Thanks to your assistance, I was able to set out on my journey. Oh, right. I got him his adventuring gear in Tress's Town. I have been traveling to help teach the poor and spread knowledge to all equally and without restriction. These curious children gathered here to learn. But I do not have the tools they need to study. How can they study without study materials? Okay, so I need study materials. Introduction to adventuring? Well, hold on, was that a... oh man, I mean... Introduction to adventuring. Is that also a thing? Oh. Probably here. No. Valuables. What? What did I pick up? It said Introduction to Adventuring. Journal? Because it's not in the, it's not in this. I don't know. I don't know what I picked up and or where it is. It's not equipment, I don't think. Did I misread it? Oh, bother. Some Winnie the Pooh nonsense going on here. Okay, well. Steel axe. Oh, that's good. I can't get that until I am allowed up there. That's swell. Yeah, it was just a sparkle in the ground. Did you know that rich folk throw out all sorts of things when they have plenty of use... when they still have plenty of use in them? They may call it rubbish, but it's still plenty good to me. You know what they say? Another person's trash, another man's, less trash. Abandoned as a child, this man picks up things that are similarly thrown away, finding beauty in the objects left behind. The words of the elderly couple who took him in are never far from one's heart. One person's trash is another person's treasure. Oh. Oh my god. I mean, I was making a joke about that being the lesson there, but... Oh, speaking of... Tools of learning! Yeah! Yeah, this guy had what I needed. There we go.
Oh!
Whoa! These study materials, are you saying these are for me? You're stealing this guy's trash! Well, it's not trash to me. It's treasure. I'm stealing his treasures from his trash pocket. Thank you so much. Now I can finally begin my lessons. Alright, kids. This book may smell like trash, but it's absolutely important that you listen to me. Alright, children, eyes up here. Class is about to begin. Shut that cat up! Yes, Professor? Professor Thrasio, please, how do you read this word? That is amity. It means friendship. Ah, why not just write friendship? You know? Professor, I don't understand. Why did the person in the story risk his life to get back home? Because if he did not, he would have betrayed his true friend. And there is no greater crime than to betray someone who has been true to you. Oh. Professor, do you know why the sky is blue? Haha, it's beautiful, isn't it? The brilliant blue sky. Anyway, you see, I think there are places that the light can reach and other places which the light cannot reach. Oh, or ooh. Thank you for teaching us, Professor Thrasio. Thrasio? Thrasio?
I hear it, I think Thrasio.
Thrasio?
It bothers me.
Hey, it's your boy, Thrasio. Thank you. Are you saying how dare you to me saying to shut the cat up? It will not stop meowing. It was a good oh my god. It was a good lesson. What wonderful, pure-hearted children. It seems the adults in the village will be happy to continue teaching the children once I leave. Now I'm even more determined than ever to travel to other lands and continue spreading knowledge. I was talking about taking the guy's trash treasure. Well, I mean, it brought... Look, if I hadn't have taken that, these children wouldn't have learned the knowledge. Right? And I also wouldn't have gotten gold from selling the other trash for my troubles. I can't wait to see those children dedicate themselves to their studies and grow into fine adults. Like your boy Thrasio here. There is truly nothing like study. You'd think Cyrus would butt in and have a particular claim to like, I agree, study is great. Thank you again for helping me toward achieving my goals. I will set out to bring learning to the children of another land. I hope your own travels are kind to you. Got that invigorating nut? I still don't know what I picked up in there. Maybe it's an item. Like one of these things. Well, I guess I'll just go through the entire thing then. Introduction to Adventuring. Oh, it's a sellable thing. Okay, so I didn't misread it at the very least. Well, there we go. friendly. Yes. Introduction to adventure. Okay. Copperfield pouch. Cool. Alrighty. Can I go in here? Nope. It's off limits. Alright, so now we can go and hear a tale about good old Therion. His chapter 2. Since Chrono never reads chat, it's okay. Yeah, okay. I agree. After successfully infiltrating Ravis Manor, Therion was confronted by the butler, Heathcliff, who ensnared him with a fool's bangle. Now he begrudgingly ventures forth to find the 3 Dragonstones, lost treasures of House Ravis, at the behest of their owner, Lady Cordelia, that he might have his mark of shame removed. I mean, what's this bracelet made of, really? We're fighting some pretty tough monsters. You think we wouldn't have the tools to remove a fucking bracelet? Is it like diamond encrusted or something? And so you arrives in this town, where rumor has it the Ruby Dragonstone resides. As for who holds it, none can say. None can say. It's another cat over there on the left. And thus Therion's search begins. Oh, Cordelia, the worst girl in Fire Emblem. Talk about controversial opinions. Wow. I felt bad for Cordelia. A scholar in noble court. Thanks, Heathcote. Those are like a leaf a dozen here, instead of a dime a dozen. I need something more to go on than that. Steal something, Therion. I'm glad it's on the outskirts. I avoid it if I can.
Aye.
That creepy old mansion in the northwest. Oh, that would have been bad. Northwest of town? I heard somebody actually lives there. Who? Who? A man named Orlick. They say he's some kind of scholar. Orlick? What's Orlick? Orlick my balls. Got him. What business would a scholar have living there? We're done. Stream over. Research. Apparently he spends all his time locked up in this study, studying some shiny red stone. His men won't let anyone in to see him. I wonder if the shiny red stone is the red dragon stone. If you ask me, it sounds like he's hiding something. He may very well be, but I'm fine letting him keep his secrets. He's a pain to be around.
Interesting.
Secrets he can keep, but that stone is a different story. Time to do some research of my own. Outskirts of town, was it? Is it northeast or northwest? Oh, travel banter, here we go. Tressa.
Hey,
So, Therion, do you really think we'll find the Dragonstone here? That's the question of the day, isn't it? Won't know until we ask around. I suppose for you that means hanging out in the alehouse, eavesdropping for rumors and the like. If you ask me, I think it's better to just talk to people. You're more likely to get an honest answer that way. In my line of work, you can't afford to chase after every wild rumor you hear. You have to find people you can trust. Visiting enough alehouses, you learn to separate the wheat from the chaff. And in my line of work, it's not wise to make too many friends, as they tend not to last. I see. I guess that means we're both cut out for our own trades. I guess you could say that. You know what that means, is we gotta take Tressa out of the party. Unfortunately. Who's gonna be healer? Ophelia? Sure. Yes. I need to unequip the... God damn it. Yoink. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Gravekeeper Mark and the Stimulating Bracelet are the same thing. Wakeful Stone. Alright, and then if Honnet or Ophelia gets a banter, we switch them out. Save. I suppose you could save before starting up a chapter to see if you can't get everybody's banter. This must be the place. Who's that guy crouching over there?
Of course.
And of course it's guarded. Scholar with his own personal armed guard? Yeah, that's not suspicious or anything. No back door either. I can't get a free pass anywhere these days. I'll swing by the tavern. Someone's bound to know something. Just like Tressa told you not to do. No new banter. It's fun. So speaking of Fire Emblem, if Cordelia's worst girl, who would you say is best girl?
Uh-oh. Let's start with
Before you leave Cyan.
Now then.
Now let's see, who here looks like they'd know about our friend Orlick? Wait, what? Uh-oh. Stream's still up, right? I was just a little... Yeah, the screen went black for a second.
Hello.
I clicked out halfway through your sentence. Oh! I asked if you, speaking of Fire Emblem, who's best girl, since you think worst girl is Cordelia. How's business, my friend?
Well, you see...
Not good, I'm afraid. I hope you're faring better. I wish I could tell you so, but it's been hard lately for us, too.
Oh.
My condolences. Mine too, moving on.
Pish posh.
I just don't get those people. Obviously, it's... Oh shit, gotta go later. Ah, boy. I'll see you later, Cyan. Locked away in that manor, surrounded by guards. Strange, isn't it? Makes me wonder what Orlick's up to in there.
Well,
That's more like it.
hey.
Mind if I have a seat?
Hello?
Not at all. Can I get you two a drink? Oh, is this young man hitting on us?
All right then.
I'll have you know we're tops. That's mighty kind of you, stranger. What brings you here? You don't look like you're from around these parts. I'm a wanderer, going wherever my feet take me, and there's nothing better than a tall ale and a good tale after a day of traveling. If you don't mind my asking, who's this Orlick fellow you were talking about? If you're that interested, we'll tell you all about him. Consider it thank for the drinks.
Well, the fact is,
Orlick's the talk of the town right now.
truth is,
He's a scholar, and one I dare say went off the deep end, holed himself up in the building on the edge of town. Word is he's doing some kind of research that hasn't come out since.
Just so.
I heard he's investigating a stone, but nobody knows what for. Definitely sounds like he's got a few screws loose. You got that right. He's one you don't want to get involved with. Now that I think about it, though, didn't he have a research partner?
Ah,
Yeah, I heard he was another eccentric one. I think he's still doing his research in town. What's his name?
if I recall,
Barnram? Barham? Barham? Yeah, that's it. He worked in that manor with Orlick, but they went their separate ways after a disagreement.
is that so?
I guess they were too much for each other to handle. Sounds like it. Anyway, I hope that sates your curiosity, Wanderer.
Thanks.
It does. Thank you for your time, gentlemen. Now to track down this Barham. No banter? Is that what I'm seeing here? Still can't go that way. That might be a primrose thing. That's going to be annoying to leave behind. This way. Oh, this house.
Now then.
Let's see if he's home.
what?
Who's there? Someone looking for a man named Barham. Barham.
Let's hurry this up.
I'm Barham. What business do you have with me?
Is that so?
I heard he used to be Orlick's research partner. Is that true?
Yes, yes.
That was long, long ago. I have nothing to do with that man now. And all the better for it. And that's all you came here for. You can leave now. Goodbye. Wait, hear me out. Orlick has something I need.
What?
And what's that? I'll give you a hint. It's the subject of his research. The Ruby Dragonstone.
Indeed.
That's the one.
I see.
I surmise you plan to take it from him? Guilty as charged. And you need my help.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
So you came to ask me how to get into his place.
Ha!
You scholars are quick on the uptake.
Let's hurry this up.
Very well, I'll give you the answer you seek. You'll need a password to enter.
Oh.
And the password is... Presumptuous, aren't we? I'll tell you on one condition.
Is that so?
Let's hear it. Get what I need for my experiment and we'll call it a deal.
Sure.
Sounds fair. So what do you need? Pure water filtered through the desert sands. The kind found only in the most pristine oases. Silly me, I actually thought your demand was going to be reasonable. It is, you fool! A merchant from the Sunlands oft comes to town selling this very water. However, this rarity doesn't come cheap. Price is never my problem. Consider it done. Still no banter. Ah, this is the merchant, I think.
Welcome, welcome.
Come one, come all, I present you the most precious and refreshing beverage in the realm. I don't put it in any sort of container, so I just have it in my hand. You'll have to drink from my hands, you see. It'll be very hard to steal. Anyway, Oasis water, all natural and free of even the simplest, slightest impurities. Yep, I didn't say anything wrong there. One sip and you'll taste the difference. You there? How about a drink?
Thieving time.
You lead a thief to water. Did he say thieving time? Is that like a Ninja Turtles? Like, turtle time! Yeah! It's turtle time! So, how dost thou proposin to getting water from that merchant? Do you have to ask? You know what I do for a living. Thievery. Don't approve, do you? To speak truly, I do not. Fair enough. It's no secret what I do isn't exactly noble. Thou needest not defend thyself. We are in comrades. I can put my personal prejudices aside. Comrades, eh? Did I say something odd? No, never mind. Huh. She's like, I don't like what you do, but we're friends, I guess. So fuck it. Fucking it, as she would say. Now I'm gonna put Ulbrich in the party instead of her. Shit. Yes, and yes. Doing all this for the banter. Guess we'll save again. Yoink. Refuses to remain idle and spends his days wandering the town, offering to repair any minor damage for free that the houses have suffered, much to the amusement of his kin. That's not who I decided to scrutinize. I'm going to scrutinize him. Heavy coin pouch. You don't say. That's our mark. A humble florist of noble court, he's utterly devoid of business acumen and has sold an almost unbelievably small quantity of product. As the second son of a noble family, he stands to inherit little, and so was given the responsibility that he might earn his own fortune someday. Yeah. Yeah. Roll the dice. Steal things. This old lady's still blocking. You don't want to walk over there for a sec, old lady? It's 100% chance, huh? Treat yourself to some rare and revitalizing oasis water, straight from the desert. I will treat myself. I wonder if I had Tressa in my party, I could have bought a...
Greeting.
Greeting. A single greeting to you. Give this person what they need? I guess so.
And that's that.
I hope you're thirsty as I take a drink. That was faster than I anticipated. How did you steal the water from his hands?
Now then.
I don't want to talk about it. It didn't involve me sipping it out of his hands and then spitting it into my own hands to transfer to your hands. Let's just say it's not pure anymore. I don't know what you want with it. I fulfilled my half of the bargain. Now tell me the password.
No.
Now, your half is fulfilled when I say it's fulfilled. I see what's happening here. I should hope so. I'll need a few more things for my experiment, if you'd be so kind.
If you insist.
Thieves are notorious for being kind. How can I help you? I require a wyvern scale. Can you procure one for me? I don't know. Where can I find one?
If you want facts,
They're sold in town from time to time. It's highly prized by scholars as a reagent and carries a price to match.
Got it.
I'm noticing a trend here, but yes, I can get it for you.
yes, yes.
Good, I'm counting on you. You keep stringing me along, somebody's gonna get shanked. Steal a wyvern scale. Maybe we'll get some banter at each one of these little turning points. At least it's 100% steal rate. Yeah, if somebody had some terrible luck, that'd be the worst. The worst.
Welcome.
You'll never believe what I found. It's a rarity, but it can be yours for a price. It wouldn't be happen to be this, right?
Welcome.
Well, there it is. I stole it. Tressa would have to be like, it's 500,000 schmeckles, huh? Ooh, thief is looking more and more tempting every day. I kind of want Tressa to be half thief just to get that going. Yeah, there's your wyvern scale.
And that's that.
I got what you asked for. Perfect. You're quite good at your craft. I need a password, not praise. And I need just one more thing.
Wonderful.
Remind me, who's the crook here? It's a fine attitude to have if you don't want the password. Okay, but this is the last one.
Yes, yes.
Yes, I promise. It's a special type of ore, metallic in nature but crystal clear. Once I have it, I can begin my experiment. Music to my ears. I didn't say where you can get it. Hasty, aren't we?
Hello.
Hello. Hey, look here. I carry only the finest quality minerals. Not anymore, you don't.
And that's that.
I got what you asked for.
Here.
Catch.
Careful.
Careful with that. Anyway, thanks. Last I can begin my grand experiment. Aren't you forgetting something, old man? You promised me a password. Cool your heels. The experiment comes first. I hope you don't think you can swindle a swindler.
Wrong.
Don't be ridiculous. Just be patient and I'll uphold my half of the bargain.
If you want facts.
Orlick and I have known each other since our years at the academy. Oh boy. Here I go. I'm going in the light. We acquired that manor as a place to continue our research. But he changed after coming across that dragon stone. He got dragon sickness. It was almost like he was possessed, his life consumed by his research. He wouldn't let anyone get near him, not even me. That's why I want to help you get that stone away from him. It's not meant to be held by our hands. The password is the truth of all things.
Well, I'll be damned.
The truth of all things, that's easy enough to remember.
Yes.
Yes, and take this with you too. What is this? Visibility potion? This is a key.
True.
Observant.
I see.
You use those materials to make this.
Yes, yes.
You're a natural-born researcher, boy. Now the password will get you into the mansion. But the door to the laboratory can only be opened with that key. Makes you think he doesn't want anyone getting in, not even an old friend like you. Yes, we may have disagreed from time to time, but Orlick is still like a brother to me. My warnings may have been nothing but noise to him, but I wouldn't be much of an older brother if I didn't nag him from time to time. Brother! Passion is important in our line of work, but there's a fine line between that and obsession. And Orlick's crossed that line. So this moving friendship, or maybe brotherly love, is why you're so willing to help me? I wonder, perhaps it's jealousy or hatred that's come to drive me. But those bygone days are precious to me, even now. I know what I feel is true.
Oh, really?
Tugs the old heartstrings. But my own reasons are far more important, or far more than enough to go through with this. Thanks. Friends, brothers, partners. Alright, that kid that was,
All right.
I think we're in the clear. Those CHRONO bastards finally got what they deserved. It's Darius. Always strutting around like they bleed and own the place. I wish I could see their boats when they realize someone's beat them to it. No matter how hard they look now, they won't find our treasure. Something this rare would be wasted on them anyway. You said it. Now we'll just sell this gem and... Wait. Something wrong? Where are the gold coins we stole? We said we'd split the spoils. Ha! Sharp as a tack, aren't you? It's not much, so I thought I'd just hold on to it and buy you a tiddly later. Tiddly?
I see.
Let's celebrate with this tonight. Yeah, let's.
All right.
But don't let your guard down. Sions will come for revenge at some point. They call themselves thieves, but they'll resort to violence if need be.
Thanks.
I know. Thanks for looking out, partner.
Now then.
No problem. Now let's get moving. Banter. Cyrus, I swear, scholars have to be the most pig-headed folk around.
Not exactly.
Well, there's some truth to... No, I'm afraid I must protest. You must understand that not all scholars are like the master here. I can see there are stubborn types obsessed with the research and blind to all else. But there are broad-minded thinkers, too, who freely seek wisdom and truth in all its forms. Like myself, for example. I see. Let me rephrase myself. By all means, my friend. Scholars are some of the most pompous and pedantic people I've had the joy of meeting. Now that's hardly an improvement. Allow me to make a counter-argument. Case in point. Now if you'll excuse me. Okay. Doesn't like scholars. Can't switch Cyrus out though, so we're still in this, still in an impasse here.
Hold on there.
Halt! What business do you have here? There's no need to sneak around now that I have the password. If I play my cards right, I can walk right in.
Hey.
I have a package for Orlick, materials for his experiment.
Oi.
You hear anything about delivery?
Nah.
Not me. That's odd. Maybe the message just got lost somewhere. Anyway, he said it was urgent, so I rushed over. Understood. What's the password? The truth of all things. Alright, you may pass.
Much obliged.
Thankfully, the screaming from next door doesn't seem to be picked up by your mic. Are there
Time
screaming
to
next
get to
door?
work.
Yeah, it was either a little girl or a dog howling. It was like, ah! God, and I heard, oh, I have my headphones on. I was like,
Okay. That's weird. I'm glad it's not getting picked up on the mic. Some screeching in the next apartment over.
God, it's super nice.
Where would we be without guards? Guess we're gonna be getting into some fights in here. That's nice. Couldn't save, I guess. Oh, there's a different? Huh. Okay.
Did you hear that?
Yes.
Yeah. Should be really loud.
Hang on.
Yeah, it's like next door, I think.
You're not hearing outside, so. Wow. Because I've heard it sounds like almost a cat meowing or whatever, like. Yeah, maybe. Well, I'm glad the stream's not picking it up. Anyway, yeah, there's some sounds coming from next door.
Really obnoxious.
3,000 schmeckles. Ooh. Just chests everywhere. Son of a bitch.
I'll make
Oh.
this quick.
Okay, these guys are.
The battle is truly joined. I will cut you down!
Well, they're weak to sword.
Out of my way. Peacock strut.
My turn, huh?
Whoops.
I trust in your aid.
Don't know what these guys are going to be weak against, so.
My focus is
Thunder.
good.
Alright. That's good.
You should have studied harder.
Huh. Okay, this is going to the same place. That's interesting. I didn't think the mansion would have several entrances into the same area. Oh. But it's not exactly the same. Maybe I should go back down. This seems to be the right way to go. All downstairs seems to lead to something
I'll make
else.
this quick.
Fire.
Well then. Huh? I trust
Well, the other guy
your
seems to
aid.
be just not weak against anything but physical.
Peacock strut.
My focus is unparalleled. A great inferno to scorch the land.
Bye. Let's burn the mansion down.
Studied harder.
Put it all to the ground. There we go. Yep. But now we say we could fully explore this place. Son of a bitch.
Let us fight with honor.
Perp Knights.
My turn. Peacock strut.
Peacock Strut.
Now then.
I'll do my best. I trust in your aid.
I'm gonna guess that they're weak against Holy,
Dilemma.
but
My
I
focus.
guarantee that this is gonna be more powerful.
Not bad. A passing grade.
Yes, this way. Hey, here we go. Lightning Amulet. Do I have one of those already? No. Wonder if this person has lightning magic.
I've done my research on you.
My turn.
Peacock Strut.
I'll do my best. I trust in your aid.
They're gonna get to attack a couple times. Thankfully, they're very, very weak.
Victory shall be mine. I will cut you down. My focus is. You should have studied harder.
I'm actually curious about something. Well, I guess I'm not going to be able to test it now. This is going to be the boss. I just wonder why their overworld sprites aren't
Be damned.
the battle sprites with the subclass, sprites. Because I believe when you run away from battle, it has them doing a running animation. And that's all that you'd really need in the overworld. Maybe they don't have a up and down running sprite. Anyway, I'm sure it would take a bit of time to redraw 8 characters in like 10 different other classes. So this is the door Barham was talking about. It doesn't look like it's has an ordinary lock, that's for sure. This crystal key should do the trick. Should. Nope. Well, there it is.
The Ruby Dragonstone. 1 down, 2 to go.
That's far enough, thief.
Yeah, man, you suck at breaking into mansions, Therian.
You must be Orlick.
I assume you heard the rumors and came to steal my Dragonstone. But filthy thieves such as yourself could never appreciate its true value. Wait. Barham put you up to this, didn't he?
Barham. Okay.
That nagging, patronizing coward Barham. This research is pointless, Orlick. Enough with the Dragonstone, Orlick. I'll decide when enough is enough. Mark my words, boy. This stone is mine, and you will never have it.
I beg to differ. I couldn't care less about its true value. But I need to get that stone back to its rightful owner, and that's not you.
This stone should be in the hands of someone intelligent. Someone who can appreciate its mysteries.
Someone like yourself?
Precisely. This beautiful stone requires research, and I'm the only one who can do it.
It sounds like you can't trust anyone else to get the job done.
Why should I?
I never said you should. I know how it feels.
Don't pretend you understand. Enough with this thoughtless prattle. I have work to do.
Let's
Okay.
get this over with.
Being protected by his lackeys, which are weak to ice.
What next?
That's handy.
Ugh!
My turn.
Peacock strut.
I'll do my best.
Yeah.
I trust in your aid.
Weak to stabs, huh?
Victory shall be mine.
And swords.
I'll not be defeated.
Hmm.
Moldes.
Mole dance.
Victory shall be mine. Come if you dare.
That'll work.
An interesting dilemma. Now the true lesson begins. A tempest of ice shall rage.
Those guys are dead.
Now then.
Not with the sword.
My turn.
What about dagger? Yes.
My turn now.
Spear? Yes.
Now then.
Gotcha.
What is the logical course of action?
Blizzard?
A tempest of ice shall rage.
No.
Victory shall be mine.
Hmm. Try lightning.
Lightning strikes.
No. Sounds like fucking. That sounded like Yugi.
I'll do my best.
It's like summon skull, lightning strike. Let's try holy. Yeah, that's okay. Fire, perhaps.
My turn.
There.
haven't tried.
Have at you.
Haven't tried dark.
Come if you dare. What is the logical course of action?
I tried fire, ice, and lightning. We'll just go with that.
Have at you.
Okay.
Stand firm.
Stand firm. Oh,
Well then,
well, that's not good.
prepare yourself. Ah!
The battle is truly joined. Out of my way.
Gotcha. Well, let's try dark.
Ode to the night.
Could be wind.
Nothing will quiet the storm.
The battle is truly joined.
Um. Nah. Okay, that's fair.
Peacock strut.
My turn now. Huh? I trust in your aid.
This might just kill the knight in general, but... Oh, killed him. Does that end the battle? No, it does not.
My turn now.
Let's try bow.
My turn.
Okay.
Have at you. Rain arrows upon them.
Almost.
Nothing will quiet the storm.
That'll do, pig.
Thus ends your lesson.
I thought I was going to kill the knight before the boss.
Bested by a thief. How disgraceful.
Ulbrich is Endeavor in the My Hero Academia English dub?
Yep.
Okay. Interesting.
Also, Ophelia is that main character from that last Tales game I was playing, where she was like that edgy girl with the long black hair.
Listeria?
Demon claw.
Is that Styria?
No, it's it's Berseria.
Berseria.
Yeah, it's the one that you saw me playing. She had like
So the main edge girl in
Yes.
Tales of Berseria is Ophelia?
Totally different tone. She's like devour, just like screaming and everything. Just totally different. Like
Your Excellency. Yes.
Your Excellency. Excellency.
Okay.
I hate it.
Since you won't be doing much more research, I'll just take this. And now, back to Boulder Fall. I'm sure Heathcote's got new orders for me. Hooray.
Hooray. Maybe you shouldn't talk about the dude's, like, that's giving you orders name out
I'm
loud.
back.
I'm so glad to see you safe, Mr. Therion.
Right, Therion. Therion!
I brought the
There we are.
Dragonstone.
This is indeed the ruby stone, without a doubt.
What?
Ulrich is Frankie.
He's English Frankie? Right, he is. That's weird, because his voice does not... he sounds almost exactly like Ulrich in the show, and it does not fit his voice. It doesn't fit his character, I mean.
I believe that.
Because he sounds like Zorro, almost. It doesn't really make sense. Frankie from One Piece.
You have my gratitude.
He is simply upholding his half of the deal, milady. He deserves no such thanks. After all, he has yet to return the 2 remaining stones.
I think he's earned the removal of the band.
Stop and think about what you're saying.
I beg your pardon?
Sonic Boom villain as well. That snake thing.
Okay.
You can't guarantee I'll fulfill my promise if you remove this now.
I believe you would.
And why's that?
You don't strike me as someone who would abandon responsibility.
And you strike me as someone with too much faith in people. Take it from me, no matter how much you trust someone, they will betray you. So do yourself a favor and build your walls up higher before you get hurt.
If you were that bad of a person, Therion, you wouldn't be warning her not to remove the band.
Mr. Therion?
Please, milady, that's quite enough. Though I hate to admit it, he's right. It's best not to remove the band just yet.
If you insist.
So, where's the next stone?
After a bit of digging, I found it to be in Wellspring.
Any idea where in Wellspring?
That town is home to a black market.
What does he know about the black market? Only those involved with the business are supposed to know. I knew he was no ordinary butler.
The Emerald Dragonstone is being sold there. Or so my sources say.
I'll be on my way then.
Good luck out there, Mr. Therion.
You don't need to see me off again. It's a waste of time for both of us.
But... farewell.
She's thirsting for that thief.
Please, don't burden yourself with him, Miss Ravis. Even that man has dignity to uphold.
Dignity?
What's dignity?
Though he may live an unscrupulous life, his skills as a thief keep him alive. Naturally, he has pride and confidence in these skills, but we use them against him. And I can imagine he feels great frustration when shown compassion and consideration by the very ones who duped him. If he did not feel such, I would not think him suitable for the job.
I see. He's a man with a lot of pride.
Milady?
My apologies, Heathcote, but I can't help thinking of that lonesome look on his face. It reminded me of myself back then.
Is that so?
Yes, his words may have been harsh, but I could tell that his true feelings were different.
And so, Therion's journey continues. His next target, the Stone of Emerald. So he sets forth for the town of Wellspring in the Sunlands, and the den of villainy that awaits within. Are they going to have me in Boulderfall? They are. Wow. Oh, travel banter. Wrong button. So that is a dragonstone. Why, it's so beautiful. Huh. Wouldn't have thought you religious types had much interest in gems. I care not for material wealth, if that is what you mean, but I can sense a strange power in those stones. I'll have to take your word on that. It's not exactly my area of expertise. But whatever the reason, it's not a bad thing for someone like you to be interested in pretty gems. Whatever do you mean by that? I mean, most girls your age like to wear brooches and bangles, right? If you ask me, a better place for those gems would be on the wrist of a young lady like yourself. What? Now you're just teasing me, aren't you? Well, I think this conversation is over. Let's see if we switch out anybody else, if there's a, another banter. Also, what's the next quest location we're looking for? It's 36, 27, 24 is Alphen, and then 27 for Ulbrich and Honnett. I'm thinking Alphen. Just going in order of level. Otherwise, we're going to run into really hard enemies and then jump to an easy chapter and go like, what the fuck? Okay. So we're gonna have to go to this one. So I should probably... I'll go to this town to fast travel there. Means I need Alphen in the party. But let me see if I can get any banter from anybody. Is this... Did I get something for this? I need to guide somebody to him, I think.
Oh.
What, you want something from me? Change party, Alphen instead of Ophelia. Let's see here. Merchant. Cleric. Equipment. It was the non-sleeping one there, yeah. I don't remember if anybody in this town had like a,
What is it, youngin?
what is it, youngin? Sometime a girl vowed to write her name in the legend as a bandit queen, yet dreams have a way of changing with fading of time, so it was a woman grown, a vagabond who had stumbled into town leaving chaos in her wake, eventually settled down with one man bold enough to seal her heart. Aww. Kill this guy. Wonderful to meet a youth with fire in their blood.
'Tis a good day for battle. Have at it.
Cool.
With each battle,
I've killed an old man. I am great. Falcon dagger. Ooh. Not that great. Probably could have gotten that a lot sooner if I had somebody in the party like that. Hiker is dead and gone. Were we together for years? We were together for years, and he was like a friend to me. How I missed that striped scamp.
Hello. The truth is,
Yeah, I don't know. The thing is, I can't just look shit up for this game online. The information is just not there. Anything past Chapter 1, nobody's going to know anything. Unless you watch a playthrough and happen to catch exactly what's going on. These are actually like the lowest level people. I'm going to keep them in the party. And this will be my party for a bit until everybody kind of catches up with everybody else. Kind of been favoring the girl characters, and it's starting to show. So, we're going to fast travel to Cobblestone. And I'm actually going to stop the stream, and next time I stream, I'm going to head on over to Alphen's Chapter 2. These chapters are pretty decent in length, especially if you like spend some time going through the town and talking to everybody. Anyway, thanks for coming to the stream. Hope you had fun. I'm still having fun with the game for what it is. And, yeah. Bye-bye.